The CEO visited his countryside girlfriend's home for the first time, but the moment the food was served, he was stunned, because what he saw was $1 million lobster on the table. While he was still wondering what kind of family his countryside girlfriend came from, the old man brought out a jade thumb ring worth over $100 million and insisted on putting it on his future grandson-in-law's finger. Only then did the CEO realize his girlfriend's family was far from ordinary. She was actually the sole heir to the richest man in the country, but she had no idea about her true identity because her parents hid it on purpose, raising her in the countryside to toughen her up. Pressured by her family to get married, the girl went to a rental agency trying to hire a boyfriend to bring home for the holidays, but the prices were outrageous, way more than her monthly salary. Just as she was about to give up, the CEO suddenly stopped her. He was not only handsome, but also didn't ask for any money. His only condition was that she pretend to be his girlfriend once to deal with a blind date arranged by his family. They hit it off right away, and the CEO didn't mind her electric scooter at all. He hopped on and got ready to meet her parents. What they didn't know was that the bodyguard secretly protecting the girl immediately reported the news back to her family. Her parents and grandfather changed into plain farmer's clothes. Even the butler took off his gold chain, picked up a walkie-talkie, cleared the area, and arranged for a helicopter to deliver the freshest seafood. Even before meeting him, the family had already taken a liking to the man who was willing to ride a scooter with their daughter. They believed only true love would choose to suffer with her. Little did they know, the man was actually a CEO himself. Meanwhile, the scheming woman couldn't hold it in anymore. She had always dreamed of marrying into a wealthy family, but the CEO chose a village girl over her. Enraged, she followed them all the way and confronted the CEO face to face, mocking his taste and claiming that even selling the whole village couldn't buy one of her handbags. The CEO sneered, said she was right, then put his arm around the girl and left without even a glance. But the scheming woman still wouldn't give up. She followed them all the way to the doorstep. The father noticed the unfamiliar face and ordered the butler to handle it. The butler picked up his walkie-talkie, and the village butcher and blacksmith showed up, quickly escorting the scheming woman out of the area. The CEO was then invited into the humble home, where the family sat around the table happily enjoying their meal. But what shocked him was that he had always thought he came from a privileged background. Yet after just one meal at his girlfriend's house, he realized he was barely average. The girl, on the other hand, began to suspect that her grandfather had given away the family's treasures to her fake boyfriend. So she went to the room to ask for the jade thumb ring back. But the CEO turned the tables, not only asking her to continue pretending to be his girlfriend, but also to help him get rid of the scheming woman. Left with no choice, the girl agreed. Seeing how close and loving her family was, the CEO wanted to stay for breakfast. But the girl quickly dragged him away. Back at the office, she was shocked to discover that the man she brought home was actually her boss, and the scheming woman was the company's vice president. The vice president used business interests between their families as leverage, trying to force the CEO to fire the girl.